Hey guys, Magnus here bringing you another video. Today we're going to be doing another event idea video. This one will be on a Snowball event idea. So this is kind of coming off the Simpsons Babies update. So they've obviously already added Snowball 1 and we got Snowball 2 in the game. But I figured they could make an event out of this episode. So this is the episode, there's two storylines. I think one of them might be it's the Homer and Bart, like the little robot clash thing, I feel like it is that. But there's the B storyline is Lisa and Snowball. So obviously Snowball 2 dies, and she keeps replacing them, and eventually she comes to Snowball 5, which is this one here, who looks just like Snowball 2. So I've complained in the past about Snowball 2 not having tasks, and I feel like this might be a good solution to actually give Snowball tasks without giving Snowball tasks. So what I mean by this is they add a completely new Snowball into the game. So yeah, this is the Snowball event. I feel like this won't be a strong event, but I do really want it to happen because I really think it would be kind of cool to get tasks for Snowball. I feel like this is my whole elaborate scheme just to get that, but at the same time I do think it could be a cute little event. So let's get into it. So first of all, we'll go to the store. So first is feeding the neighbor's pets. This is the building animation. But anyway, this is Mrs. Dexter with the Dexter house for 150 donuts. So this isn't from this episode, but it is from a Snowball themed episode. So yeah, this is going to be a house, obviously. So you get Mrs. Dexter as a character, and you get Mrs. Dexter's house as a building. So 150 donuts, and then, like I said before, the building task is feeding the neighbor's pets. The second thing is second building is actually the Snowball 2 cat park. So that's it here. So this will just be a big field with this sign, and it's the Snowball 2 cat park for 75 donuts. Just a field, really, nothing too special, but again, it's a Snowball 2 themed thing, so I thought it would make sense to add this into the game. And the third and final premium thing is Baz, which is actually Flanders' dog, as an NPC for 25 donuts. So yeah, so it's just Flanders' dog, and yeah, he just wanders around your town. Maybe he'll have like a little animation when you tap him. So those are the 3 premium things, and next we have the quest lines for these premium things. So Fat Cat's Mrs. Dexter. So Mrs. Dexter's back and decides to bake brownies for the town to say hello to the town. Whatever. Make Mrs. Dexter bake brownies. And you'll see this later in her tasks. But the town welcomes her back, but Lisa is suspicious as Snowball is getting fatter. Make Lisa spy on Mrs. Dexter, make Mrs. Dexter serve brownies. And this is an animation, I think. Lisa watches her serve brownies to the town, but never sees her with Snowball. Lisa and Mrs. Dexter decides to spend time with their kids, and make Lisa decide to exercise Snowball. So you do that stuff. As Lisa exercises Snowball, she wanders to Mrs. Dexter's house. Mrs. Dexter is joyful to have her back. Mrs. Dexter snuggle Smokey, which is obviously Snowball. Lisa is convinced that Mrs. Dexter has been overfeeding Snowball, and she admits she's been overfeeding an animal, but not Snowball. In fact, it was Santa's little helper, but promises to train Snowball in return. Make Mrs. Dexter train stray cats. And then no butt sniffing. This is the cat park. Quimby opens the cat park for the town's felines, but Bart wants to cause trouble, so make Bart sneak in Santa's little helper to the park. The cats gang up on Santa's little helper, and he runs away, and you make Santa's little helper run away from cats. Just a funny little one there. And then God backwards. Get it, dog? Haha. Anyway, Ned is happy. The Lord Skyfinger gave Baz back. Make Ned walk Baz. Ned is happy, but he wants to be a good Christian dog. Make Ned read Bible verses to Baz. And this task here, make Ned walk Baz. So it'll just be this will be a permanent animation task for Ned Flanders, which he'll go around walking Baz, maybe 4 hours or 6 hours, something like that. But it's a new task for Ned, but obviously it requires Baz. So yeah, that's it for these quest lines. Moving on, we got the main quest line. So Mayor Quimby announces a pet competition for the greatest pets. make Lisa train Snowball 2, and make Quimby make announcement. 6 seconds each, and then after you make Lisa enter Snowball 2, and that's also 6 seconds. The event currency is going to be a hairball, which is going to be hairballs, which is right here. Ooh. So the crowd is impressed by Snowball. Santa's little helper is good too. Ned's dog Baz is the best though. Make pets owners show off their pets. Make Lisa push Snowball, and this will unlock Dr. Hibbert's Jeep, which is right here. So this will include obviously characters who have pets. Maybe they'll make a new subcategory for characters called pet owners. So this will include obviously Ned, Lisa, Bart. It will include Reverend Lovejoy. I think Krusty. He has a dog. And whoever else, a few others. I think Millhouse maybe. And obviously when you do this, it will basically like make Reverend Lovejoy train his sheepdog or whatever the dog's name is if it has one. So it'll include like little subcategories as well. And yeah, like I said, it will unlock Dr. Hibbert's Jeep, which is right here. Pretty cool little car, and this will also unlock a task for Dr. Hibbert. Maybe, I don't know, show off his Jeep. Internet cut out. Anyway, Dr. Hibbert says he doesn't need a pet, just his trusty Jeep. Baz, Santa's little helper, and Snowball are the finalists. Make Dr. Hibbert cruise in his Jeep. That will be the permanent tasks for him. Why is that popped up? Yeah. Make Lisa prepare for the finals. Make pet owners train pets, and this will unlock Snowball 1. Unlock Snowball 1 and 2 graves, which is right here. So this is obviously the graves for both Snowball 1 and Snowball 2. So these will be decorations, just little 2 graves. They're like bunched together, so they're one decoration. These two, like 2 decorations in one. Quimby says Snowball 2 is the winner, but Dr. Hibbert has hit her, so it says it's fine because she didn't have tasks anyway, some shit like that. Make Lisa mourn Snowball 2. Make Marge cheer up Lisa. Make pet owners mourn their loser pets, and this will unlock Snowball 3 as a NPC. So it won't have tasks, it will just be NPC. I feel like this, just to make it consistent. So Snowball 1, 2, 3 and 4 will all be NPCs, but Snowball 5 will have tasks. Snowball 5 or Snowball 2, whatever you want. So yeah, an NPC, Snowball 2. Anyway, so Bart convinces Quimby to hold a rematch as Snowball 2 is dead. Quimby agrees. Lisa needs to train Snowball 3. Make Lisa train her. Make Bart train Santa's little helper. That's meant to be Santa's little helper, not Santa's little pelper. Make owners train again, and this will unlock Coltrane, which is right here. Another NPC. It's obviously all aka Snowball 4. So yeah. Coltrane comes along, and Lisa decides to enter both the cats instead to have a better chance of beating Bart. Make Bart enter Santa's little helper. Make Lisa enter Snowball 2 and 4. Make pet owners enter their pets. Unlock Snowball 3 and Coltrane's graves because they died. Basically, at the end, once you do that, it will say that they've died. Because Dr. Hibbert has hit them both, so you obviously get these. Same as this, basically just 2 graves in one decoration. So yeah, it's a bit of a cheat or whatever. It's a bit kind of it's not the best of prizes, I do admit. Anyway, Dr. Hibbert has hit both Coltrane and Snowball 3. Quimby declares Baz the winner instead because obviously, I don't know, something about Baz being better. Make Ned accept medal. Make Lisa mourn some more. Make pet owners be sad they lost again, and this will unlock Snowball 5, aka 2. Lisa decides it's fine, and she finally has a lucky cat again, and this one has tasks. They can do some little thing, or maybe they could say, oh, Lisa's got 5 cats now, so she's happy. So you get Snowball 5. And so anyway, here's some tasks. I kind of got lazy, but anyway, Snowball goes back, but Lisa isn't sure which one she wants. Snowball 2 or 5. Make Lisa play saxophone to the Snowballs with Snowball 2, and then make Snowball 5 listen to Lisa. Lisa still isn't sure which is the best cat. Mrs. Dexter come along to help remind Snowball. But nothing really there. Anyway, I kind of got bored, so I just stopped. Anyway, we have the tasks. So for Mrs. Dexter, bake brownies for 60 minutes, overfeed stray cats for 4 hours. These will both be in her house. Serve brownies for 6 hours. This will be an animation. Spoil Children for 8 hours. Snowball Smokey for 12 hours. This will be an animation including Snowball 5. And then Train Stray Cats for 24 hours. This will be in her house still. Anyway, and then we have Snowball 5. Hide from the Dog for 60 minutes. This will be, of course, in the Simpsons house. Listen to Lisa's saxophone for 4 hours. This will be in the Simpsons house and will include Lisa. Cough up hairballs cough up hairball, it's meant to be hairballs, for 6 hours. This will be an animation. Spend time at the Dexter house for 8 hours. This will be at the Dexter's house. Do a fat cat dance for 12 hours. This will be this right here. This little kind of dance it does in the Dexter episode. It's pretty funny. And then frolic in the cat park for 24 hours. This, of course, will be in the Snowball 2 cat park. So that is it for the event. Yeah, so you get 2 buildings, a lot of NPCs, and 2 new characters. Yeah, I just think this would be a really cool solution for the snowball debate, as I'll call it. Yeah, and I would really like to see this. I know it's not the strongest of events, and I do understand that. And you know, a lot of people don't really like loads of NPCs. I'm personally happy with them, but yeah, I just feel like it's a good way to add all the NPCs. And of course, this event would return Snowball, Snowball 1, and maybe some other pets, maybe just to kind of lighten the mood. It's a bit of a pet event. I have thought about a pet event in the past, you know. I just don't know if there's enough stuff for them to do an event on it. When I say enough stuff, not enough characters, because there's plenty of animals they could add. It's more buildings. Like, there really isn't that many buildings they could give us. You know, unless they started adding stuff like Mrs. Dex's house. And I mean, like, we've got most of the animal shelters, most of the pets. Like, we got all the pet stores in the animal shelters, so there isn't really any of them either they can really give us. I mean, I can think of a few, but not very many. But anyway, yeah, tell me your thoughts on this event, and yeah, I shall see you in the next video.